The hack of Ben has been instated, and the interesting strategy, man. Obviously the hack of Ben is a revolution of the hack of Shaq. Back when the Lakers running up the scores on everybody, they had to find a way to try to make things even, try to equalize the game because they had no chance. And they did the hack of Shaq, man, when they took advantage of Shaquille O'Neal's poor free throw shooting. Obviously, you know the result. Lakers still won the championship, but Hacker Ben is now a new thing, man. Simmons free throw shooting was a key factor down the stretch in the late fourth quarter as the Wizards stole one and stretched the series out an additional game. So now the Sixers lead 3 games to 1. Joel Embiid did suffer an injury. Will Simmons' free throw shooting cost Philly a run at the finals? This Hackabin strategy, does it have any legs to it?
You know what? You read this caption, you read this title of this segment, and you just know a Philly fan wrote it. Because how Philly wasn't making a run at the finals with if Ben Simmons was a 90% free throw shooter. Philly wasn't making a run at the finals, man. I'm sorry, bro. It wasn't happening this season. They are an ascendant team. I will give them that. But it's not this year, man. You got the Nets out there. You got the Bucks. I think both of those teams beat Philly handily. But I will say the hack of Ben strategy is the only good strategy that Scott Brooks has come up with as a head coach this whole season. Y'all know, man, I'm probably one of the biggest Wizards fans out there. And I've been watching the series closely, and our coaching has just let us down completely. But we finally found a strategy that works. And of course, it's Hacker Ben. Ben Simmons shooting 25% from the free throw line. No, get this. Before last game started, he came in 0 for 15 from the free throw line in the series. Bro, your man is a horrible shooter, bro. It's not even like up for debate. It's not up for question. I don't want to hear anybody tell me he's gonna get better because he's not. I don't want to hear anybody compare him to Jason Kidd couldn't shoot when he was young because it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that, bro. Ben Simmons has absolutely no confidence and he has absolutely no stroke at the free throw line or anywhere else on the court. I mean, the man is averaging over 60% from the field when shooting within 4 feet. But guess what? He hasn't attempted a shot over 7 feet from the field, bro. This is craziness, bro. I don't know how he's gotten along this far. It goes to show how great his skills are in other aspects of the game. I'll give him that. But you're just not a complete player if you can't shoot the rock. Was free throw shooting cost Philly a run at the finals? Absolutely not, because they weren't making a run at the finals. But is his free throw shooting making him look like he doesn't work that hard? In my opinion, yes. Because at some point, when are we going to say, how hard is this guy working at his free throws? If you 25, bro, I can go in the gym right now and if I shoot 20 free throws, I'm going to give you 10 at least, bro. I'm going to give you 10 at least. And that's off not shooting free throws in a minute since the last time me and T Boogie was in the gym. But I'm still going to give you 10. I'm still going to give you 50%. I'm not getting $1 to do it. So I don't know, bro. It's no excuse for Ben Simmons. Philly fans make more excuses for this man than I've ever seen in my life, bro. I love Philly fans because I know too many of them, so I love them. But they make so many excuses for Ben Simmons. I'm done making excuses for this man. The dude can't shoot. He's never worked on it, or if he has worked on it, he hasn't worked hard enough, and it's no excuse. I'm not letting him off the hook. Hack a Ben all day. Every other team in the playoffs from here on out is going to hack a Ben.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, we'll see. I feel you with the no excuses thing, man, because I'm right there with you, man. That was pretty much like a crucial, time for us down the stretch, and but I do disagree with you in the sense that I do think that he can still improve his free throw shooting, and I have seen him during stretches of the season shoot poorly and then shoot very well when the focal point became his free throw shooting. So I think, and I will, make a slight prediction, but I think that the next game he's going to shoot above 70%, and that's going to be enough for them if they employ this Hacker-Ben situation again. I think Ben will shine and at least improve upon his free throw percentage next game, knowing that it's going to be at focal point.
No, he
But
won't. No, he won't. And you know he won't, bro. Nobody's going from 25% to 70% in a day, man. In 2 days, it's not happening, bro. The man came into the game. Oh, he came in the game 0%. So he went 1 for 2 at the line, I think 2 or 3 times, and it got him up to 25%. That's how bad he was shooting, bro. No excuses for the man, bro. I don't care how good he was shooting during the regular season. There's no bigger focal point of your shooting than when they're sending you to the line just because you're horrible at free throws. That's the biggest focal point of his season right there. You in the playoffs, a chance to sweep a team on the line. You go into the line and clanking them Jones every time, bro. And no excuses, bro.
I hate the hack attack, man. I hate the whole thing. But like you just said, bro, it says a lot about any player, man. Like if they're doing that to you, bro, like you got to know, like just go to after the game, man. Just shoot, just practice it until you make them all, bro. Like I don't understand, Bryce. Like you just lit this man up, man. Like you said, you could go 50%. You're not even getting paid $1 to do it, man. Like that's crazy, bro. Like the fact that they're willing to even pull that out on you, bro, and you're a pro says a lot about your game. But I'm not even gonna bury Ben Simmons like that, man. I think I'm not gonna say he's gonna get it together, but I'm gonna say he's gonna get it together enough to where it won't mess up their playoff run. I don't know about a run at the finals, but I don't think this strategy will be what does the 76ers in.
Bro, the sad thing is I look at Embiid and I realize watching Embiid, I think it was the second game. Embiid is ready to make a run right now, bro. But he doesn't have the pieces around him to make the run right now. Like he got pieces around him to be a good team, be top 1 or 2 in the East, win a series or 2, but he doesn't have championship caliber players around him. I'm telling you right now, bro, this Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid marriage, it's the beginning of the end. Mark my words. You heard it here first on Gas, man. The beginning of the end of the Embiid Simmons marriage, bro.
Stop it, man.
You've been saying that for the last 2 years, damn it.
You know what I'm saying?
I called it back then. I said they don't really fit together. I've been saying they don't fit, but now it's the beginning of the end.
You're into existence, bro. Stop trying to break up a happy.
Embiid's a hard worker, bro. Embiid looking around like, bro, I'm 7'2", making free throws, and you are guard, and you're not knocking these down, bro. What's going on, bro? Like really, bro. Get Embiid a real running mate, man.
He's the reason why y'all never get to the finals.
Yeah, is that what you think, G? Is that your take?
I think Ben Simmons. I meant to say Ben Simmons is the reason why you guys are never gonna make it to the finals. Yeah, that's my honest take. Because if you think about it, right, you need a shooter, and you don't have a shooter that's your point guard. Like teams don't let him shoot the 3. He doesn't shoot it. That's crazy. He gets open shots and doesn't make them. Ben Simmons is literally as great as a point guard defender he is. He's the reason why you guys can't get there in the league. That now it's all about scoring, and your point guard can't do it. You gotta suck,
bro. Yeah. Scruff, I know you saw the press conference when they asked Doc Rivers, Doc, did you think about pulling Ben Simmons at the end of the game? And Doc made some crazy excuse like, no, if you think I would have pulled Ben Simmons, you don't know basketball. You know what, Doc? I'm starting to question how much you know basketball. If you losing the game based off Hack-a-Ben and you scared to pull him, the only reason he's not pulling him is because of the man's confidence. Doc knows basketball better than everybody on this panel, obviously. He doesn't want to pull Ben because of his confidence. But if he just wanted to win this game, he would have definitely pulled Ben Simmons, bro. It would have been no question. He would have put Cork Maz in the game, Corkscrew, whatever his name is, bro. He would have took him off the bench, put him in the game because he could at least hit a free throw or 2, man. I get it. You don't want to ruin the little fragile confidence he has right now at the line, but it's like, bro, when it starts to cost the team, a guy like Joel Embiid gonna look at you like, we lost the game because of you, and that's the beginning of the end of this marriage.
I disagree, bro. I disagree, man. I disagree. I think failure is a great lesson, and I think that failure on a large scale, it can be traumatic to some, but to the great ones, it builds you up, man. So, I think if you're gonna be Doc Rivers and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna pull a dude like this, I think that was the time to let him, let him fail if he's gonna fail, and let him go through these feelings of being, everybody talking shit about him there. That's cool, and that's not feeling good right now. I'd imagine if I was him, I'd be in the gym right now. And maybe he is, man. Only God knows, and only Ben knows. But I'm just saying, man. Like I think it's a good thing for him. I think it's not like we have any real legitimate chance of losing this series. So it's like, okay, you lose a game because you missed a couple free throws, but yo, I got confidence in the kid. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what the coach did, and I agree with that. And at the same time, he ain't never gonna get better if he out here we pulling him at the end of every game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can't be scared. You know what I'm saying? You got two common parents. You know what I'm saying? You got the little, you know, like the, you know, floaties, and you know, you holding them and you supervising them all the time. Then you got the parent that throws them in the fucking pool. And that's the kind of parent that I am. And that's how I'm not a parent, but you know, that's how I would be. That's how I was raised. So like,
Well,
you know, Doc Rivers, leave him in there. Let him figure it out. You know, if he fail, he failed. It's like Ivan Drago said, if he dies, he dies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if he gonna die, he gonna die. If he ain't gonna make it, he ain't gonna make it. But we gonna fucking find out. And we damn sure gonna be pulling him. What are we scared of? You know, this is the time we lose a game versus the Wizards. So what? So series will be over by Wednesday.
The problem with that analogy, Scruff, is if Ben Simmons was a baby that got thrown into the pool, he's definitely drowning right now with the way he's shooting. If he dies, then he is dead in the water. But Bryce, I don't know.
Takes a little while to drown. Takes a little while to drown. They're still in contention, so he ain't drowned yet. That's all I see.
Yeah,
He's still flapping around for now. I'm hoping. You know, I think we're all right. You know, for now.
I don't know if I can agree with Bryce though. I don't know if I can agree with Bryce. I don't know if this is the beginning of the end of the marriage. Scruff is right, man. They're gonna get past the Wizards, no problem. This isn't gonna be a chink in the armor that is Simmons and Embiid right now. So I mean, maybe if this happens, if something like this happens in a bigger game in the Eastern Conference Finals or something like that, then I could see this scenario playing out.
Let's talk about that, because if it's the Wizards and you saying, okay, we can afford to lose a game to them, all right, fine, roll the dice, play with your chances. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But you telling me that if y'all are up 3-1 or 3-0 against the Nets, and it comes down to Hacker Ben, you're not pulling them out the game? Because if you don't, guess what? The Nets about to run on 4 straight, and y'all eliminated. And now you got egg on your face, looking dumb. Because you went with Ben Simmons, who you know can't shoot, bro. That's poor. That would be poor coaching. You know what? I'm saying it, man. You heard it here first on Gas. Wizards in 7, man. Let's get it.
What we got next?
All right.
What we got next?
That's just ludicrous.
I'm going to the sports book. I'm gonna put $20 on it. It's gonna make me like $10,000.